How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Jurassic World. I always wanted to say that. This is the first episode of a brand new game called Jurassic World Evolution. It is a park management simulator from Frontier Developments, the people who brought you Zoo Tycoon and Planet Coaster. And we're going to start a new game, as you can see, and we're going to get right into it.
Hello. May I say welcome? My name is Dr. Ian Malcolm. You may have heard of me. Well, correction, you should have heard of me, especially now that you're here. So before you are the islands that you need to manage, if you can. The 5 deaths. Jeez, if only there had been 5.
Now, this game takes place across all...
Okay, this is as good a place as any to begin. Isla Matanceros. It's relatively stable. Yeah, you can get your feet wet here, and you should, because diving into the deep end of the pool is where the big, angry, hungry things are, and you want to be ready before you try that.
As I was saying, this game takes place across all 6 islands that are part of the Jurassic Park lore. Wow, the music. And this is Isla Matanceros.
I'm Cabot Finch, Public Relations and Crisis Management, and I'm here to help you. You'll start by building a Hammond Creation Lab.
Okay, so we're going to start with a Hammond Creation Lab.
We've already started on an enclosure for you. You should just attach it to the side. But watch out for dinosaurs. Ah, just kidding.
Okay, so how do I select that? It didn't give me any indication of how to select that. Oh, okay, with the directional pads. Okay, I press down. No, I can press any directional pad. Okay, any directional button will pull up your main menu. Now, I've been really excited about this game, but I've also heard a few negative things. The game looks absolutely gorgeous, though, I will say that. Yes, your main parks are pre-built, but I'm not going to let that stop my fun. Now, it's interesting how in the main menu, the park is built over here in this area, over here by this waterfall. Is that indication of this island being expanded in the future? Because I don't know how to get to the yeah, maybe it hasn't showed me how to do that yet, but right now I'm just taking a look at the island. Over here is a good area to build in. Like I said, Isla Matanceros is very small. In the Jurassic lore, it's a very large island. As you can see from me just looking around, it's a massive island, but you just have this little area to build in starting off. I'm hoping in future expansions of the game this will be expanded upon, because this game is a very small download. It was only 11 gigabytes. That's very small for the amount of content the game has. And yeah, it doesn't have much park management, like as far as placeable objects, decorations and everything. It's very shallow at the moment, but there's still a lot of stuff to do. I mean, there's like 40 different species, plus I mean, there's more coming with the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom update. And also the island is like very detailed. Like look at how detailed this is. I mean, look at this. Very beautiful looking islands, very detailed islands. So for it to be, and plus it's 6 islands, it's not just one island, it's 6 of them. So for it to be this detailed and such a small download, I can see a bright future for this game. But let's get into it. We're going to start with a Hammond Creation Lab. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, a Hammond Creation Lab. We'll start with that, and it wants me to place it. Do I necessarily have to? Okay, I have to place it near a shown. I know it's saying to connect to a path, but is that optional, or do I have to have a path connected? Because In future islands, once I'm able to place the Habitat Creation Lab anywhere I want to be able to place it inside the exhibit. But for now, we're just going to do what the game asks, and I'm going to place it right here.
Let's focus on what you're here to do, which is create dinosaur facilities on the islands we call the Five Deaths. Actually, Las Cinco Muertes, because Spanish is the lingo of choice around here.
And okay,
You'll need to connect it to the pre-existing network of paths and the power grid.
Okay, so here's the path system. Don't worry, it's showing one path. There's more than one path. Okay, so I'm going to go straight out. No, actually, I want to give it a little bit of curve. How do I toggle? Okay, toggle curve. Okay, here we go. There we go. That looks really nice.
Now comes the real test: incubating a dinosaur.
Incubating a dinosaur.
You'll start with a Struthiomimus. Select the creation lab and pick a hatchery bay. There's enough genome data for your first viable dinosaur.
Mr. Cabot Fish, you're gonna have to stop interrupting me. But let's talk about one thing. Yeah, this is a very small area to build in. I will admit that. But a lot of people who are playing the game fail to realize a sense of scale. Like, when you're going to see in a bit that when visitors are walking along these paths, this building right here is absolutely massive compared to the visitors. So people who are complaining about the build size just fail to realize the scale of these buildings and also the dinosaurs. You're going to see in a little bit that this dinosaur that's about to come out, a Struthiomimus, I think is around 6 feet tall. 6 to 8, somewhere around 6 to 8. There is a bio that we can read about, so we're going to learn about that. But right now, let's click on the incubation center. Okay, we're going to go with. First off, let's look at our tabs. Okay, this is some management right here. Like, people are complaining about the management is shallow. It's mostly done in tabs. That's what I've noticed. There's a lot of extra information. Like, this is your incubation center. This is where you can go to hatch your dinosaurs. But if you go to tab 2, it lets you know that it's operational. Is it being protected from storms? No. Is it damaged? No. Is the pad connected? Yes, it is connected. The power that's required there's enough, and it'll let you know the failure rate, because dinosaurs aren't always successful. The more genomes you throw into these dinosaurs, the less successful they will be, and that dinosaur will not be able to be hatched. It will die in the incubation center. But let's go to tab 2. Okay, this is your upgrades. There are upgrade spots, as you can see here. There are ways to upgrade the building. And here, this is where you can. Okay, this is a new tab. I didn't know you could do this. If you're losing too much money, you can turn the incubation center off. Which in my playthroughs, you're going to notice that I'm going to use one incubation center per island, because there's a way to transport dinosaurs. I will be transporting them from one enclosure to the next. That'll be the easiest way to save money. Okay, so we're going to start by incubating a dinosaur. Then after that we'll get into power. So let's go here. Let's incubate a Struthiomimus.
The machinations of the ambitious, undoing extinction, playing with nature's laws. What can possibly go wrong?
Come on, Doctor. You know we've learned so much and invested even more in our Jurassic operations since the last time.
Yes, Mr. Finch, yes, the last time. There's always a last time. And a next.
So as you can see, Dr. Malcolm, as you all know, Dr. Malcolm, if you don't, he played in Jurassic Park 1. They brought him back into this game. The lovely Jeff Goldblum has been brought back into this game to play his role as Dr. Malcolm. And he's experienced this before. I mean, he was in Jurassic Park. He saw that park, you know, fail. The dinosaurs got loose. He was badly injured. And then, again, in the Lost World, he was brought back to the second island, the Site B island, which is not in the game, unfortunately. Frontier, if you ever happen to see my video, please make Isla Sorna Site B in the future. I would love that. Thank you. But he was brought back in Lost World and experienced the dinosaurs again. And now he's realized that this is going to happen regardless of what happens. They're going to find a way to make money off of dinosaurs. So he's joined us for the ride. He will be my guide through the entire game. Okay, so we have one Strethomymus ready. Early gameplays that I watched, people just don't seem to like incubating dinosaurs. They would incubate one and leave him by himself. But dinosaurs like to be happy. Their happiness comes from being in a group. So we're going to go ahead and give this guy a partner. And we'll go ahead and get those ready and release those at the same time. While that's going on, while the second one is being incubated, we're going to talk about power. Now, this game is inspired heavily by a game I once played called Jurassic Park Operation Genesis on the PlayStation 2. Where it failed, though, was the power system. There was no power system. You would set up an electric fence and it would automatically be powered. But now, as you can see, there's a power system. This is a power generator, or a power station, whatever you want to call it. This is your pylons. This is your power lines. And this right here is a no, that's not a there are substations though. Like if this wasn't in the power area, if the incubation center was not in the range of the power lines, I would have to build a substation and connect the substation to the power lines. But you will not always have power. I'm not able to click on it at the moment, but later in the future, you will be able to manage your power. I'm going to show you that now. Okay, as you can see, power required, it takes 10 power. Okay, say a power plant has 100 power. Okay, the incubation center will be taking 10 of that 100, and you'll have to manage your amount of power between all buildings. If they're not powered, well, you've seen Jurassic Park before when the hurricane comes and knocks out the power. Well, Dennis Nedry knocks out the power. But still, you've seen that. They got loose and a lot of bad things happen. So moving on, I'm sure my second Strethomymus is ready to go. Let's go ahead and release those dinosaurs.
Life, it begins. The most precious moment, the result of incalculable actions and reactions, trials and errors, genetic mutations and unknowable combinations, chaos, all leading to a living, breathing, thinking being, an entity, distinct and unique, and now we, you, just manufacture them. So, well done, I guess.
Okay, regardless what they say or say about the AI, I'm still taking them. This is incredible. Okay, so while that little guy is doing its own thing, we're going to back out. And again, the scale. Look.
The Hammond Foundation has 3 main areas of interest: security, entertainment, and science. I've already nudged the heads of each division to reach out to you personally. They'll offer opportunities and incentives for you to be part of their team. Choose one of their contracts. It'll help you develop your facility.
Okay, so this is the fun part. Where do we want to go? Okay, first off, science. It's going to focus on more of the realism of dinosaurs. Now, I would like to see this in the future update. Yes, I know Jurassic Park, the franchise Jurassic World, is based on genetically modified dinosaurs. Jurassic World introduced a hybrid, but all dinosaurs in the Jurassic franchise have always been genetically modified. They're what you would call theme park monsters, is I think is what the novel refers them to. I have not read the novel. I need to read the novel. But they're all modified to attract guests. And we know over time, since the first Jurassic Park movie, more discoveries have been found, and we've learned that dinosaurs are feathered. We've learned that T-Rex didn't roar the way it roars in Jurassic Park. We've learned a lot of different things that aren't true about the dinosaurs we see in Jurassic Park. But at the end of the day, Frontier want to stay true to the franchise and keep the dinosaurs looking like the way they do in the movies. But with the science division, Dr. Kajal Dua, she's striving to find the most accurate genome for the dinosaurs. So I would love to see in the future, because right now I'm not sure it affects the dinosaurs, but in the future I would love to see, as you get that 100% genome for your dinosaurs, I would like to see more scientifically accurate dinosaurs. I think that would be a neat addition to see a velociraptor walk out and it's only 3 feet tall and it's full of feathers. That would be a cool addition. But for now, they're sticking to the Jurassic franchise. They're going to keep them looking like Jurassic Park. Now, you can go into the DNA center and modify the dinosaurs yourself. You can give them different DNA that changes their stats to give them better defense, better attack. I would like to see that taken to a higher level too, and it actually changes the visual appearance of a dinosaur. There are skins, there are cosmetics for your dinosaurs. You can have different color skins, but that's the only difference you see in a dinosaur. There's no actual visual difference other than the colors, other than the skin colors. Okay, now Isaac Clement is entertainment. His job is to attract guests, to get as many guests rolling in your park as he possibly can. He'll go above and beyond to bring in guests, such as working towards that first Tyrannosaurus Rex sooner than you would with Dr. Kajal Dua. And George Lambert, let's talk about him. This is the madman. This guy is absolutely nuts. He's the Hoskins of Jurassic World. He actually does do the best he can to keep your park secure, but he'll go above and beyond, just as Isaac Clement would when it comes to security. There is one mission that I remember seeing from the early build of the game where he wants you to release a dinosaur and to tranquilize it and put it back in its pen while guests are walking around. Like he's that mad when it comes to having the best security. Excuse me, I'm eating. Sorry about that. So, we're going to go with Matt and Sarah's Small Island. I think a small island like this, because there is one smaller later in the game called Isla Pina. It is set at nighttime and it is very small. I've already seen gameplay of it. It is very small. So we're gonna go with the science division for Alamatanceros. Alamatanceros? Yeah, Alamatanceros.
Ah, Dr. Dua. This is our new Director of Operations.
I'm aware, Cabot. I'm Dr. Dua. I run the science division of our operation. Okay, you're going to need to build your reputation in the science division. Not easy with me around, but you'll manage. That means managing our dinosaur population and seeing that they are flourishing.
Okay, so I can turn this down and look at the other options. But I like this. This is a good start. Build, connect, empower an expedition center. All right, so let's accept it.
Contracts can be requested from the division heads inside the control room. Complete these to increase your reputation and gain additional revenue to keep expanding your park.
All right, so let's talk about this for a minute. Back onto the subject of the sense of scale. This little guy right here that just ran out, I would say is 6 to 8 feet. This is his entire exhibit. Look how small he is zoomed out. So when people say that the build size is too small, I disagree with that. This is a pretty decent little size. Especially later on when I go to build this exhibit a lot bigger, because I'm going to have this a much bigger exhibit. I think I'm going to give this island 2 exhibits, one for carnivores and one for, I don't know, we'll just have to wait and see what I decide to do with that. I'm not fully, less buildings. I will go ahead and let you know that I will have less buildings in my playthroughs. I've seen some people just have way too many buildings, because this game is about the dinosaurs, right? It's not about seeing how many gift shops you have or restaurants. Yeah, you want to keep those things for your guests, but this is about the dinosaurs. And here's some guests now. As you can see, they're like security guards. So we need to build an exhibition center, is what it said. Alright, so first off, I'm not going to keep my buildings close up. Wish I knew how to view my where's the map? Is there a map? I can't access the map? Okay, alright. Okay, first off, there's a power plant, pylons, and there's a substation that I was talking about earlier. Okay, oh wow, large power stations, medium power station. Oh wow, I did not realize that was all there. Your path system, it's still the same path. It's a small path. Okay, here's your border. You can see your border from way out here. Again, in the main menu of the game, the park is built over there where the waterfalls are. So I would love to see that expanded in the future. But as of right now, I'm gonna look around and see where I want to place this at. See, as I said, it goes way out here, and that's a little bit of rain. Okay, all right, goes way out here too. Yeah, the build area is very small, and also it costs to demolish these trees, but I've got 2 million. I think I can handle it. I'm going to put a expedition center out here, because I don't want my park just jumbled up together. I don't want building here. I don't want building here and here and here. I don't like that. I want to be able to give my park a little bit of space. So I'm going to go with expedition center out here somewhere, like right here where this tree area is. I like this curve right here. Okay, so I need to demolish some area. Uh-oh, can I not demolish anything? Why is it not letting me not demolish it? Hold on. Okay, I'm not allowed to mouse anything. Okay then. That makes things a lot nicer, I would say. Can I build a hats? You know what? I think it does want me to build like this for now. So until I can get further in the game, I will just go ahead and manage that like so right there. That's a nice little area.
One more thing. Your reputation. Your rep, quote unquote. Keep an eye on it, okay? If you have a solid reputation with a division, you're more likely to benefit from them. Financially, I mean. But, like life, it's a balancing act. Each division is vying for your attention, and if they don't get it, they tend to take it personally.
Okay, so I incubated a second dinosaur and I'm not even allowed to release it yet? Oh, come on, Frontier. Let me release my buddy. I'm sure he's not happy right now. Oh, okay, yeah, we need to connect the path. Path system. Okay, there we go. That's nice. Alright. Beautiful music, I will say. But, now that we're a little okay, it has to be powered. It's lacking power. Yeah, I'm not allowed to do anything until I can finish this contract. Okay. So, as you can see, it's not powered. In order to power it, I need to build a substation, which is right. We'll put a substation right there beside it, and then all you have to do is connect. Let's make it more realistic. There would be a line there in real life, and then a connect there. There we go. That's much better looking. Surely, power. Why are you not connected? Okay, now. Oh, it has to be built.
People think
it took time to build it.
But they're wrong. Contracts make the world go round, my friend. Obligations and commitments. Complete a contract and your rep with the science division will increase. Meaning you'll be able to take on more complex and challenging missions.
Okay, so it's connected. Power station, it's provides power. As you can see, there's a...
I'm Owen Grady. Owen to my friends. I've seen things I'd rather not talk about, but it hasn't dampened my commitment to the dinosaurs. The raptors more generally, and me and Blue specifically. We have a special relationship, like what I have with Claire. Less complicated. Anyway, nice to meet you.
Oh, okay, that was Owen Grady.
Power is something we simply cannot ignore when it comes to our operations. Without power, we don't have any power.
Okay then. Okay, so as you can see at the top of the screen, it was saying that I'm not benefiting. I'm not profiting off of one dinosaur. But as you can see, this is the area I was talking about. It gives you a little small indication of where the radius of where power is connected, how far it reaches. As long as you have a building within that circle, you're good. So, okay. And this is all of your islands.
I've got an interesting opportunity for you to consider. It will allow us to work together to create life. Pure life. If you've been listening to Dr. Malcolm, then you know how important this is to us. And to me.
Okay, alright. So it wants me to acquire 50% genome from for the Triceratops. Let's go ahead and start that mission. But at the same time, let's go over here and release our buddy.
I knew you were my kind of person.
No. Ready for release.
Driven, and I knew you couldn't resist this opportunity. So let's get started.
So now they have a friend. At the same time,
together we can create a more authentic version of our dinosaurs.
She says
That
authentic.
means a complete genome.
Right, see?
And I think you are up to the challenge. Don't disappoint.
So yeah, she talks about a complete genome.
A Struthiomimus. Interesting. Another dinosaur that furthers the case of a direct linkage to our modern birds.
See, okay, now they're wanting to socialize together. They will link up and hang around each other. Now, of course, the Struthiomimus isn't that interesting of a dinosaur, so we're going to back out. But these little guys will bring in more park guests. I'm sure people are going to get a little more interested in them. So we're going to go ahead and incubate 2 more. Because, like I said, I'm not going to leave these guys by themselves. I'm going to make sure there's a good little group in there. I'll probably put around 10 maybe in the enclosure. 10 should be good enough. But at the same time, we're going to work on getting that that Triceratops. So, okay, now this is the downfalls.
One of your dinosaurs has failed to incubate.
Right.
I never said bringing back dinosaurs was gonna be easy.
So that was a failure. Now that is a loss. Success rate upgrades applied to the human creation line will increase the viability. Gene modifications to decrease the viability. All right. A higher rating. Okay, so you saw that. The more genome that you put into the dinosaur, the higher rating you get. But that was a failure. This little guy did not make it. That was a loss on my part. I lost the money it takes to incubate that dinosaur. And if you go in here and look, it was $30,000. I just lost $30,000 just like that. Now, if I want to make this guy better looking, we can go in here. We can change its genomes. As you can see, I have to unlock those, but we can give it a 40%. No, we can increase. Yeah, a 6% increase on its life, but the viability is -1%. So that means it's going to be a lot harder to successfully hatch that dinosaur. And we can give it another. No, actually we can't. As default, the null genome is default. Let's see if we can increase that. Let's see if we can have a successful dinosaur come out. All right, so we're going to go ahead and incubate that little guy, and he's 31,500. As you can see, it takes longer to incubate a dinosaur who has been modified. Again, that failed. Okay, let's not do that no more. Let's not. Let's take away that genome because I don't want to lose all my money incubating dinosaurs. Let's go back to the null genome. All right, it's back to 30,000. Let's try. Something's not right with that second slot. I hope that's not a bug. Because if it is, I'm going to keep having dead dinosaurs. Alright, here's the third one. Okay, while we're here, we're going to look at the statistics of the dinosaur. I can never seem to say that word right. But as you can see, it's healthy. It's social. The population is very low compared to what it likes. And its social is very low. If I'm not mistaken, can I not read these one at a time? Okay, its height. It's 1.6 meters. I wish I would change that to feet, if anyone knows what that is. As you can see, ideal population and ideal social group is 20. It needs at least 2,500 meters squared to be satisfied. And at least 1,200 meters squared of forest.
This is Lambert, head of security.
Yours, theirs, and mine. Welcome to the islands. So here's our basic conundrum. We want to keep our animals under control while simultaneously encouraging instinctive behaviors, because these animals have potential as combatants. Look, everyone's fear object, myself included, is to have these animals running free and loose in the park. But we can't exploit them globally without taking some chances.
Okay, as you can see, I got an opportunity to unlock with George Lambert. Okay, he wants me to unearth a carnivore. He's willing to give me $125,000 for doing this mission. My science, which is my main branch, my main division, it will decrease, and my entertainment will decrease. But my security will go up. I will make amends with him. Now, at the bottom right of your screen, as you can see, it's got 3 little bars. That's your the green is your science, the blue is your entertainment, and the orange is security. As you can see, the science is filled just a little bit. It's just a small little amount there. In order to have successful parts in this game, you have to keep all 3 bars satisfied. If you don't, you put yourself up to a sabotage. So let's go ahead and let's accept his. We'll go ahead and try that out. But as of right now, I'm not focusing on. I'm trying to make sure these guys are happy before I do anything else. Release that. I'm gonna skip that because it's the same cutscene every time. We've already seen the dinosaur come out. All right, over here we're gonna go ahead and.
An expedition center will allow you to send dig teams around the world in search of new dino fossils. DNA can be extracted from these fossils, which our scientists can then turn into living, breathing dinosaurs. And that's our true lifeblood.
All right, as you can see, we're using it to look at dig sites around the world to uncover dinosaurs.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome the Scorpio-Minus to the park.
All right, so we're going to go here. We're going to look at the expedition map. As you can see, these are all the different places around the world. We have here the Wayungasaurus. Here is the famous Ceratosaurus, which he did say look for carnivore. But right now we are trying to satisfy Dr. Dua. So we're going to go to the Triceratops. See what we can uncover there.
Good. Your first expedition team is out.
And as you can see, they're off.
What they find to the fossil center for extraction.
And they'll be flying off the island into the United States. Find us some dinosaurs.
Your job is simple, really. Create dinosaurs which attract visitors to your facilities, brings in capital, money, which means you can do more research to build better facilities and create more dinosaurs, and there you go. A circle of life, development and resources, nature and commerce. See? Simple.
Okay, so these guys right now are just feeding off of. Wow, that water looks really beautiful. Right now they're just feeding off the grass. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think this is food. Yeah, food's getting low. All right, health, water, food is going low. Okay, all right, so they're comfortable. They're happy with each other. They're over here communicating, but they don't eat the grass. If I'm not mistaken. You have to place down. You have to place down enclosures. A feeding center. Herbivore feeders. Alright. As you can see, the gyrospheres down there. We'll get into that later. Okay, so we'll go with a herbivore feeder. I'm going to put this sort of here, close by, because you want to attract guests. And to do that, they got to be able to see the dinosaurs. How can they see dinosaurs if a feeder's over here in the middle of the enclosure? I'm going to place one really fairly simple to the fairly close to the fence. Oh wow, that is a lot of money, but it's for our own good, because that's going to bring in the dinosaurs closer to the fence so they can see. As you can see, there's guys walking around over here.
You should extract genomes from fossils that have been collected inside your fossil center. That will increase the amount of viable data you have to create dinosaurs.
Alright. So let's go ahead and look at the park overview. I like this view of the park. Wow, it looks smaller than I remember. Yeah, I really would like for them to expand on the map someday. Maybe even use the monorail system here to move to other parts of the island. I think that would be a really interesting idea for future reference. Alright. Okay, so as you can see, the guests are complaining because they have nowhere to eat. This now will be a good time to expand on the park, to be honest. Okay, where's the island limit? Oh, wow, this is really nice. You can actually move across the island really nice. That's different. No, we're going to go back to the triangle. Okay, over here, I think now I can delete stuff. Over here close by the lake, I think would be a good place to place down some kind of restaurant. Yeah, that's a long walk from here to there. But actually, yeah, that is a very long walk. Is there any way to expand the monorail? Okay, I can close the park. I don't want to close the park. In the future, I am going to close the park when I get a nice amount of money, because that's the best way to bring in profit, is by closing. In fact, I think I want to close the park now. Why are they speaking in Spanish? Okay, I don't know why they're speaking in Spanish, but the park is now closed. As you can see, the monorail is leaving. There are still guests here. Do they not realize the park is closed? Alright, I don't like, maybe that's a bug, or maybe they're walking, they'll eventually find their way out of the door. Maybe the scientists are just workers. Walk around, I'm not sure. But I gotta learn the menus. I'm gonna go to guests. Research is required. So I need a research center. I don't have a research center.
The research center lets you improve your park in various exciting ways. New buildings, upgrades, and more await.
Okay. Alright. So I can research genomes. Some require certain levels of divisions. So let's take a look. Okay, here's the research center. Alright, so we're going to go to building upgrades, maybe? Expedition, research, no. Here, maybe? Ah, here's your buildings. Transport. Monorail. It costs 2 million. Research centers required. Okay, it requires 2 research centers. So conditions are not met. And security center, store and defense center, the medium power. Okay. Fossil zone, bar, bowling alley, restaurant. Okay, as you can see, it's not in the research center. So, does that mean I can place down a second research center? If so, we're going to invest in that right now and get that monorail system going. Fossil center, research center, only 1 research center may be constructed per island. Ah, okay, so you have to have the second island unlocked to start the monorail research. But as you saw, there is t-shirts that can be researched, so we will go ahead and research the visitor buildings, which is right now just a clothing shop. Less than 1 minute remaining for the... Okay, so that researches fairly quickly. Within that time, we're going to go to the Expedition Center. I'm sure they're not returned. No, we're going to go to the Fossil Center. Yeah, you go to the Expedition Center to send out expeditions, but you go to the Fossil Center.
The Fossil Center lets you extract DNA from fossils and amber in order to create new dinosaur genomes. Exciting!
Okay. Alright, so we can look at the fossils here. We'll extract the fossils out of amber yeah, different. So here we are. Okay. As you can see, there is Struthiomimus, and the clothing shop is researched. We'll go ahead and place that down for visitors. So we can go queue these up if I'm not mistaken. So the genome here is very low. Okay. And as you can see, if you don't need something, you can just sell it. See? Exactly, 100,000, just like that. But we do need to research this this Triceratops extraction. We're also going to go with the Ceratosaurus, because that's another part of our mission. And just for the fun of it, we'll go ahead and we'll go with the Edmontosaurus, I'm sorry. Edmontosaurus. And we're going to let those, can you queue all of these? I don't think you can queue all of these, can you? Yeah.
When things go wrong, who do they turn to first? You guessed it. So consider this contract part of us always being ready.
Okay, so it wants us to incubate 3 Struthiomimuses. Okay, this is good. It will dampen my science and entertainment, but the Struthiomimus loves to be social. Let's go ahead and give them 3 more.
I know these animals are considered product, but don't treat them that way.
Never. I'll never treat them as product. These dinosaurs are meant to be treated with respect, because they're just totally awesome. Okay, so how are you guys doing? Their population level is low. Your water level is high. Your food is high. Okay, I'm not sure how many can eat at one time, so we're going to go ahead and place down a second one. It would be an investment worth going into. enclosures. Okay. Alright. So right here by this tree. Right there by the tree. Beautiful. Give it a little shade. Alright, there we go. That's a nice amount. Alright, so for now we're going to, can I incubate the Triceratops yet? Let's go and move this little guy. Okay, alright. As you can see, the park is finally closed. There are still people walking around. This couple is still walking around. This park is closed. Why is that? Is that a bug? Okay, so we can release an Edmontosaurus now. So I think I'm going to give Edmontosaurus a nice little enclosure here. So let's go into enclosures. And let's place a fence. That's a gate. As you can see, I only have a light fence for now. We're going to go with a curved fence because I just like curves. Curves are always nice. Ooh, I don't know where I'm going with this. Okay, that was too much of a curve, to be honest. Demolish mode. Let's demolish that fence. Okay, alright. Let's try this again. Oh no. Oh well. You know what? It's okay. Okay, is it linked up now? Yeah, it's perfectly linked up. Okay, so this is nice. This is not too bad looking. It's a little straight over here, but you actually can't really see it a whole lot because it's going all around here. Now, this is a very large exhibit. This is very large, so we're good. All right. So we're going to incubate another Struthio and one Edmonto. Alright. As you can see, the little guys moving around together. Yeah, they all come together. They all socialize. Like a little circle formed up. Socialize together. Alright. Let's release. Alright, we're going to skip that. Successfully incubate one. Alright, so we're going to place down the a path system that goes, we're going to probably wrap around here. Yeah, I like the idea of wrapping around this tree area right here. So, go with the path system. And as you see, we've got new paths. We've got large paths. Yeah, just different paths now. But I'm going to keep concrete because it's cheap. It's very cheap. Toggle the curve mode. Make sure I can see doing this. Alright, go around here, like through here. Alright, there we go. That's fairly nice. Okay, so we got a nice little curved path going around the exhibit so we can see that Montosaurus in the future. Out here is going to be a massive enclosure. I'm just going to let you know this is going to be massive. Yeah, I like the idea of going massive here. I'm going to make this one really massive as well. It'll go around here and have the nice little rocky in the center. Also like the idea of this lake maybe breaking into a river to flow through the exhibit. Wrap around the exhibit here. Okay. Alright, so let's exit path mode. Let's go ahead and release our dinosaur. And we got a second one. Go ahead and incubate that one. Release this one. Sorry for skipping that. I didn't mean to skip that.
This dinosaur, the Edmontosaurus, was originally uncovered at a site in Canada. I'll let you guess where. The T-Rex thinks these are delicious, and who's to argue?
So we have our first Edmontosaurus ready to go. I'm losing money fast, so I need to open the part back up soon. With this pass system, I'm going to go ahead and place a t-shirt. Guest. This is all your different stores. You have. Why do I have all this unlocked? Okay, first off, we need fast food. As I said before, I need to go ahead and. Oh, I don't even have to clear the bill. Okay, all right, that is nice. We can go ahead and place a good little restaurant right there. Now these paths can wind through these trees without even having to worry about anything. Wrap around the lake as so. There we go. That looks nice. I like that. That is very nice. Nicely done. Oh, it's a very steep hill. Let's alter that terrain. Yeah, we can alter that terrain a little bit. Just to no slope radius. Go a bit bigger. It's like that right there. See this hill. There we go. There we go. That's a little less of a hill now. Yeah, that looks nice. I like that. All right, now let's give us that nice little T-shirt area. How about right here? Yeah, I like this area. Let's go ahead and give them New clothing shop right there in that area. I like that. Nice.
I know you've handled work like this in the past, so this contract should be right up your alley.
Okay, you're giving me too many contracts at one time, George. I understand.
Photo recon. Done a
You
bit
want me
in
to
my
work
time.
for you. I understand that.
Here's your chance for this next contract. Considering your skills, taking some photographs should be a no-brainer.
Okay, so we got a restaurant. We got a t-shirt area over here. This is actually, okay, yeah, that's right. I put the restaurant there, and the t-shirt clothing shop right here. As you can see, though, there's no power connecting to these buildings. So we're not going to put a substation there. I mean, a power plant there. We're going to put a substation there. Gonna go with a substation here. Through the trees would be nice. Let's go ahead and connect you there, there, and there. Let's build another substation right over here. Go. As you can see, power lines are all connected now. Just waiting for these to be constructed. Did I? Oh no. Did I really just build a pylon? Oh no. I built pylons, didn't I? Oh great. Wait, but shouldn't these connect to this power lines? Is there not enough power? No substation. Okay, let's demolish this one and go with this substation out here. There we go. Now that should be connected, right? Is this connected? Yeah, this is a substation. Okay, so I accidentally built a power line over here instead of a substation. That's the problem. So this is powered. This has power to it. This is fully operational. Alright. Oh no, it failed. Let's go ahead and do another one then. Oh wow, look at the ground. This game is absolutely incredible looking. I'm having a lot of fun. Despite all the negative things I've read on Reddit, I'm having a lot of fun. This is really gorgeous looking. Let me see if there's a way to hide. No, I don't want to restart. Is there a way to hide my HUD? No. Gameplay? Disable. Disable help screens. I want them to find a way to remove the HUD in case I want to do some screenshots in the future. Let's go back to this view and take a look at our island. Oh my. Oh wow, this is a good menu to have. It's a really good menu to have. I just realized I am not fully connected. Right there, there is a missing piece of the fence. I could have swore I saw it connect. No worries at all. Let's just build the fence back to where it was. Right there. Okay, now we're connected. Let's go in here and look. I hate that this wasn't rounded. I really wanted that to be rounded. I'll probably fix that in the future. Probably expand it out here a little, maybe. Like I said, this area is going to be a massive enclosure, and this area is going to expand in the future as well. But as of now, let's just keep rolling with the punches. Okay, now we can release the. All right. Alright. I need water immediately. Alright. Let's let her drink her water. And wow, they are really communicating. One disappointment I will admit is there's no herding mechanics. They just group up like this here. So I hope herding mechanics become a thing in the future. And also, they don't. Okay, I was about to say they don't flock, but it looked like they were about to flock, but no, they didn't. They just ran toward the feeders. I thought they were I thought they were going to just flock in the same direction, just like a pack of birds. All right, so we need that the ACU building to move dinosaurs. So for right now, we cannot move them here. Let's go ahead and view the expedition map and get that expedition going again for that Triceratops DNA. And in the meantime,
Welcome to Jurassic World. We hope you have a safe and enjoyable stay with us.
that was nice.
Bienvenidos a Jurassic World. Esperamos que tengan una estancia segura y agradable.
Ah.
Welcome to Jurassic World.
Oh.
Bienvenue à Jurassic World. Nous vous souhaitons un agréable séjour.
Ah.
欢迎来到侏罗纪世界，希望您在此度过一段安全又愉快的时光。ジュラシックワールドへようこそ。安全で楽しい時間をお過ごしください。Bem-vindo ao Jurassic World. Esperamos que sua visita seja segura e agradável. Welcome to Jurassic World.
Okay.
We hope you have a safe and
That was really interesting. I really liked that. That's a nice touch from Frontier. Welcome to Jurassic World. We really hope you enjoy your stay in about 7 different languages, I heard. That is nice. I like that. That was really cool. But yeah, the park is open. Scientists, you've been walking around the entire time. I guess you just work here. That's my final guess. But let's make sure that enclosure is ready to go. It will need a gate. I'm going to place a gate on it right about over here. I hope my Jeep can get to that. Gate 4. Okay. Let's hope my Jeep can get to that. But as you can see, this enclosure is a really nice size. It's really big for this amount of dinosaurs so far. These are very large dinosaurs. Alright, expedition team is back. How are you guys doing over here? Let's see how they're feeling. Population, okay, there's population. It's decent, but there's social. Alright, so they have a very, very, very decent size enclosure. I don't think that's going to be a big enough enclosure for them. We're going to go ahead and move them there anyways for now, and we'll test it out. We'll expand as we need. Okay, so let's go to our clothing shop. Oh, it is. Okay, dino hat. We're not selling hats. We're gonna sell t-shirts. $10. They're gonna be $15. Management staff. We'll just give it 320 right now. Funding cost is pretty low right now. Okay, alright. So we need to start profiting. Big time. So, let's get into it. Let's go check out and see if we have our Triceratops yet. Oh wait. Wait. I keep forgetting. Fossil Center. What we're looking like. Wow. No Triceratops that time. Oh no. My dinosaurs are diseased. That's not good. That came very early. I have to get that 50% genome.
Oh my gosh, you got a sick dinosaur on your hands. It's time to treat it. Or
wait.
What comes next, that's going to be on your hands as well.
Oh no. I may have failed. I may have failed tremendously. Let's go ahead and get that extract the DNA, extract, and sell this. I'm hoping these guests will be interested in a sick dinosaur. I know. Oh, she doesn't look too happy. She's got the cold. She's sneezing. Oh my. I have to make a lot of money. How are we looking in finances? Expenses, we're losing, we're profiting 14,000 per minute. That's not good. Guys, I may have failed my first island. I didn't realize that I could go ahead and research. I mean, I could go ahead and place down a ACU center. I thought that was a mission. I thought you were supposed to do that in a mission, so it looks like we're going to have to start over. So I'm not profiting. This is a very small amount of people coming into my park. I can't place down a ranger station. It's a fossil center. I can't place down a ranger station. I didn't do that. Oh no. This isn't good. Ranger station costs way too much. Too expensive. Oh geez, is there not a way to borrow? Is there a way to get money? Contracts give you money. Okay, this is all your expenses. There's no way to borrow money. Oh my, this is not good. Okay. I'm profiting though. I am profiting. I'm in the green. Attraction revenue, visitor center, profits, innovation center. Okay, this is not good. Not good, not good, not good, not good, not good. Okay. Okay, we are profiting, slowly, but we are coming up. But all my dinosaurs are getting sick. Oh no. I have to get 400,000 before they all get sick and die. Let's go back into it and spend $75,000 to go to there. I can't have more dictates. That will take time though. That's going to take time. Oh my, 130,000. Guys, I may have really messed up, like very badly. In fact, you don't need to. Wait, are you gonna walk in? Because I just face through. They come out wearing different shirts. Or was that the same people? Oh no, the dinosaurs are dying.
I'm Claire Deering, and I've been on these islands before. On Isla Nublar, I made some mistakes, and I've tried to set them right. I believe in what we're doing, and I believe in these dinosaurs.
Hey, hello Claire.
You must take care of your dinosaurs. Their health is of vital importance.
Okay, so she's not too happy with me right now. Low health. Oh no, it's very sick. I really messed up. Guests are walking way over here. Look how far they're having to walk to get to restaurants. Alright, guys, I think it's time to call it quits. And try again. I am profiting, but slowly, like very slowly. I need that ranger station. Is there anything I can sell that will not affect Is there anything in the fossil center? If I can view the fossils, I have nothing. Okay, that's not gonna work. Okay, it's coming back. What was found? More and Montes. Oh my gosh. Sell you. Sell you. Okay, this is how we're gonna make our money. We can do this. Okay, let's just keep going to the Expedition Center. Find stuff and just sell everything to make our money back. It takes a while though. That took a while to come back. That took a very good, quite a minute. Can I sell the Hammond Creation Lab? Deactivated. Oh no. Everything's getting sick. This guy is very good. He's doing good. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, it's about to die. $15. It's dying. 14. I'm gonna have a couple of dead dinosaurs before I can get back on my feet. Where's the third sick dinosaur? Over here. Okay, it's doing good. This one's getting on low health. This one is dead. I think this one slipped into a coma. It says Roman, but it's on the ground. And it's not looking too good. Alright, so we're gonna have to lose this one. There are fossils, okay. We're just gonna sell it all. Especially you. Yes, sell it all. Crap, that was not enough, but we can do this. Okay.
And now we reach the inevitable.
No.
Life begets death. But here's the question that you got to ask yourself. Was this avoidable? The answer?
Yeah, it was very avoidable.
Of course not. Death, it's always coming. But could you have delayed it? Well, that's maybe another story.
It's dead. I need to hurry up and get it out of there. Oh, it's good. Your health is starting to slip. You slipped into a coma. Okay, you're okay. Hurry up, Extradition Center. It's never too late. You can always just increase your money by just selling. That's the positives about Jurassic World Evolution. Is there's always a way to make money. Even when you feel like you're down and need to restart, there is always a way to make money. Right now we're doing okay because of this Expedition Center. Lack of eating places, okay. you're starting to decay. Does it actually show you decay? Okay, everything is getting sick. This has to be... Okay, you're back. This has to make enough money to buy a ranger station. This has to do it. I know there are things I need in here, like the Triceratops. Do you know them, for example? Oh, okay. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. Yes, sell. Extract. This is perfect. This is exactly what we needed. We got the Triceratops. Now we can get the ranger station. 400,000. That's a lot, but we got to do it. We have to do it. We're going to start with that ranger station right over here. No, actually, we need to be closer. Let's start with that ranger station within this area. Oh no, what is in the way? Wait, come on. Yeah, right there. No, right there, yeah. Let's get a path going to that.
It looks like you've run out of power. That's not good.
Oh
Build
no,
more
what?
power stations or increase your output.
No.
We are making great strides so far. I believe I may be on the cusp of something wondrous.
Let's take that for right
and
now.
I have you to thank, at least in part, for where I find myself. Now we need to incubate, hatch, and house our dinosaur. Then we will know if our efforts will have been worth it.
Power consumption, none. I don't need to release that Triceratops into an enclosure full of dying dinosaurs. Hurry. Come on, Ranger Station, hurry. Gotta get in there. I gotta get him back. Ranger Team 1. Let's do this. Where are you? Look around the park.
To medicate that animal if you are to save it.
Hey, don't move!
New objective received.
Dadgummit, be still.
Preserve your darts.
I don't know what's out of power, but...
Assets in range.
I run out of darts? She said pervert.
Confirming asset treated.
You're dead. Are you okay?
Asset spotted.
Did I get you? Ah. I think she's okay. Wait, are you okay?
Contact made with the wrong asset.
That was what I was saying. There you are.
Approaching asset.
Dinosaur's not sick. Oh, you're sick. Hey, don't you run away. What? Go ahead. What? I can't shoot it? Okay. Okay, I'm running out of cash. Okay, that's not good. Bastard. Okay, there we go.
Nice work. Taking back the wheel. can't wait to see that.
Ooh. That was a nice little mount.
A great moment to capture.
Why am I losing money that fast? You make the Jurassic World Jeep look a little more like the one from the movie? I need to, That's a shot. That is not a good shot. It's not making any money. Oh, come on. Am I profiting? Yeah, 16. Okay, we're going up now. Everything is feeling better. Now we just need to get those. Oh. Did it disappear after they decayed for so long? Oh, we're doing good. We're doing real good. All right, we're profiting. How much are we profiting though? Expenses. Profiting 10,000 per minute. Okay, that's not bad, but we want to profit way more than that, of course. So we're gonna go. Of course, the only way to profit is with better-looking dinosaurs. So for now, we're going to send out another expedition team. Oh, of course, we don't have enough money. All right. Yeah, we need to profit more. In order to do that, I'm going to balance between Ranger Station. Ooh. Oh, of course, let's look at our skins. Okay, so we have the original Jurassic Park Jeep, the 2018 Jeep, the red one. I like the blue one. I really like the blue one. How do you unlock the blue one? I don't know how to unlock the blue one. Okay, that's all right. We have the blue one for pre-ordering the game, and we have the Jurassic World Jeep. I like the blue one though. I really want that blue. All right. But as for now, we're going to balance out these two teams. I mean, these two buildings. Right now, we don't need the Ranger Station. So I'm going to deactivate the Ranger Station, and we're going to give back the clothes shop. Because if we deactivate that back up, it'll attract guests to buy shirts. And speaking of guests, here's some guys right here just grouping up, walking around. Yeah, the guests actually look pretty decent for a park sim. But of course, guests are here to see more exciting things. So that's not disappointing. We're looking at a brighter future now. These dinosaurs are comfortable. They're happy. As you can see, there's not many there. But that's okay. We had a little setback. But we're going to pull through this. As of right now, we're trying to build back up to 75,000, so I can send out an expedition center. There's there's not really no problem. I can't really build anything at the moment. Alright, so right now we're just going to have to wait. We're going to have to wait. I wish there was a way to speed time up. I would like to see that feature added in the future. Because right now there's really no way. We are profiting though. There's more fun things for your guests as well as the dinosaurs. Alright. Let's go to park management. Let's look at that. Okay, so the power is no power. Power is okay. Power's good. All right. Storm protection. There's no worry of that. Dinosaur visibility. Oh, visibility is very low. Alright, so what can we do about that? Attraction finances. Clothing shop isn't making any money? Maybe that's way too expensive. Maybe a t-shirt for $15 is too high. Let's shopping. All right, let's lower the expense, the price of that T-shirt to we'll go to $5 for now. Yeah, I know that's very low for a T-shirt, but the park is in its early stages, so we'll sell T-shirts for $5. All right. Let's hope that makes things a little better. Right now there's nobody there buying T-shirts. Now, if I'm not mistaken, food is very scarce at the moment. But there's a low demand for food at the moment, so we're not worried about that. Drinks, also low demand. Shopping is in low demand. Alright. And transport. Okay, so we're good on that. As you can see, the ranger station I have turned off at the moment because we don't need it. Right now we're trying to balance out our money. We have enough for an expedition center, so let's go make some money. We can go start out a expedition team, let them go off. Alright, so let these guys. So right now we're playing a waiting game. I made a few mistakes. Yeah, I made a few mistakes, and things aren't looking good for my park. I was off to a good start, but my dinosaurs got sick. I closed the park to expand a little, and when I opened back up, what's going on? Why am I getting these messages all of a sudden? But when I opened back up, the dinosaurs were sick, and I didn't have enough money to buy a ranger team. And without the ranger team, I was unable to save them, so I lost a couple of them due to sickness. But now we're good. I got enough money to get a ranger team, get these guys feeling better, and right now we're waiting on our money to build up. But the fastest way to build up money is to... I don't know why I'm getting on these messages. But anyways, the best way to get money is to send out expedition teams and sell everything that comes back. Sell all the fossils and everything, because they can be sold for a nice little bit chunk of change. So while we're waiting, we're just gonna drive around. How about we just drive around? Just I love the feature that you can actually just drive around. It's a nice little feature. So let's go up here on the hill. Don't like it when I drive in here, but I can drive in here. Oh, there's a tree. And I'm stuck. All around here. This has been a nice little punch into the gyrosphere. Also, I can take pictures if I want. Let's see, a little shot of them. Got a nice little $2,000 there. All right, so let's leave them. Let them go back to what they were doing. Or they're going to choose to just sit on the hill, whichever. Let's go to our fossil center, and let's. So you can see I can sell this for 40,000, 36,000, and sell that. Now we got a nice little bit of money, but with more money comes. Let's finally. It's too expensive, of course. So we're still playing the waiting game. Have to do something to attract more guests. Because right now I'm only profiting 10,000. As you can see, expenses. Let's see. Yeah, I'm profiting 10,000. All I know to do is just send out another expedition team. I'm actually thinking about just starting over because I've been waiting for quite a while. All right, so we're waiting. It's a 2-minute wait. How is this doing? Is it selling? It's still not making any money. There's people going to it, but they're not buying anything. Will they come out with a t-shirt? And again, they're clipping through each other. That's beautiful. But again, they don't buy anything. They don't get it. They just don't get it. But yeah, guys, I've come to the conclusion. I think I'm just going to start over. Take my time with the game a little more. I jumped into things too fast. Main problem was I closed the park. I think that was the worst idea.
Welcome to Jurassic World.
Yeah, I think that was a bad idea to close the park. Because as you can see, there's hardly anybody walking around. There's a few. But, you know, it's not. It's not. It's not doing good at all. Hold on. Maybe things will be okay. Let's go to the Fossil Center. Let's see what we got. Okay, there's 100,000.
The numbers are looking great.
Profit per minute. Okay, you didn't change anything. But okay. We have 100,000. I mean, we have 200,000. So, maybe things are getting better now. Just have to continue to wait. I'm going to go ahead and incubate the Triceratops. I think its rating will be pretty good. In fact, we can change it up a bit. That viability will go down. But its rating will go up. I'm scared. This is the best part of the game, in my opinion. You have to weigh your options when incubating a dinosaur. You can fail when incubating. The dinosaur can die in the lab and you lose the money. As you can see, it costs 287,500, which I can get, but the chances of it are going to be smaller. It will be a lot. The success rating will go down when incubating the dinosaur, and I think we can do it. I think this dinosaur will be a success. It will be successful. We're going to go ahead and do it. Give it a new skin, give it a different skin. Have to wait a minute to get some money built up because it's too expensive at the moment. But we can do this. 72. Okay. I'll let my money build up a little bit. We're just going to drive the Jeep around, let my money build up just a few minutes. Because if I can get that Triceratops, I think my park will attract more guests. Because who doesn't love a Triceratops? In fact, while I'm here, I want to test my second enclosure. So I have an enclosure. Oh wow, we have the red Jeep now. Ah. Where was that second enclosure? It's not here. It's this way. There's the second enclosure. See the fence. I built the gate off in the distance that one. I'm scared that I may not be able to get inside of it. Just over here. Ah, there's the gate. Oh, there's trees everywhere. Here we are. This is the second enclosure that I built for a future dinosaur. I just figured I'd show that off while we're waiting. But now we are ready to go. We have enough to incubate our Triceratops. These guys get back to what they were doing. I'll let them drop back to the ranger station. Alright guys, here we go. sure we have our Triceratops ready. I'm very scared, but it's going to be successful. Here's the bait. While we're waiting, we're going to look at anything. Okay, we're doing good so far. Doing good. Make sure our studio minus is comfortable. Yeah, she's pretty comfortable. And Montosaurus is comfortable. Yeah, they're very comfortable. No, what? How did it? What caused it? Died of old age. No. Okay, so we got to get this dinosaur out of there. How are we looking on the Triceratops? We're doing good. We're doing good. We got this. We're about to have a very popular dinosaur in our park. I can't remove this because I don't have an ACU center. But I'm hoping that Triceratops will bring in a lot of revenue. I'm taking care of these guys pretty good. Yes, it made it. We are good. We are good. It was successful. Four.
Our new specimens, sorry, dinosaurs, are meeting expectations, but we want them to thrive. That's your next assignment. Making sure our specimens are properly cared for. In other words, dinosaur welfare.
The difference with dinosaurs is that they have no point of reference to understand humans, so don't expect much in the way of thank yous.
I've been monitoring what you've been up to with great interest, and I'm a little disappointed that Dr. Dua came to you for this assignment instead of bringing me into the loop as she should have done. I'll discuss this with her later.
Alright, so there's the great Dr. Henry Wu. Alright, so she's eating. Wait, how's she?
Like us, different dinosaurs require different diets. Make sure to place the correct type of feeder in an enclosure. I'm a red meat man myself.
Large dinosaurs eat more food than small ones sharing a feeder among too many dinosaurs may result in starving dinosaurs. Alright, so dinosaurs can die. The feeder is very low. Very low. How are you looking? Oh, you're very low as well. Whew. Yikes. Yeah, we need to, we need a way for people to see dinosaurs better. Don't we? Can they see the dinosaurs? Like, how do I? Visibility. Dinosaurs cannot be viewed. Low demand. Traction finances. Not even the fast food restaurant is getting people to eat. Why? Okay, it costs $170,000 for food. There's people coming in to eat though. No, they're leaving. When they see the price, they leave. Let's try it now. Come on, buy something. Okay, we're making a lot of profit now. It makes me smile now. We're making a lot of profit. 22,000. We're doing better. We're doing much better than we were before. We got a nice amount of dinosaurs. They're all happy, I hope. Triceratops, are you? You're social. You need another Triceratops. Just satisfy your needs. I hope you don't get mad. I really like that skin. And with it being a different color skin, it will attract more guests. I love how these people just don't care that it's raining. I hope they fix that. that's a no. That's yeah, that's a gripe. They don't care that it's raining. Close the shop. Are you getting anything? Why you're not getting it? What? Why? Why is no one buying this? No one's buying anything. That doesn't make any sense. Yes. No. Enclosures? I really need to buy you. I need to buy the viewing gallery, and I'm about to. Maybe the feeders are more important. But
the last thing you'll want is hungry dinosaurs in your park. Use a ranger team to resupply feeders.
Oh, we're about to make some money now. We're about to make some serious money. We got this. We got this. We're about to be in business. We need that. I know these feeders need to be resupplied. Empty. No power? Ugh. I'm shutting it down. Until it can make some money, I'm shutting it down. Until I can bring in guests. The feeder is going to run out soon. But that's okay. Because now we're about to start profiting. I hope we're going to start profiting. It needs a substation. Why do you need a substation when you're right there by the power? Don't understand that, but okay, I'm not going to complain about it. Start attracting guests.
Dinosaurs your guests want to get up close and personal with. The thing is, they can't. Construct facilities to increase visibility and keep visitors the right side of the safety glass.
Ah. Guests come to your park to see a prehistoric life up close. Speed rating. Good got one monorails and gyrospheres to cover your enclosure. Okay, so even the monorails can be used for visitors. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. It's okay. Yeah, I know. There's 28 guests already inside there. 57. Oh, wow. The profit is going up. They can see the dinosaurs better. They're happy. The guests are beginning to get happier now. Visitors. They can see 7 dinosaurs. This is what it takes, guys. This is how you get your guests into the park. This is how your money begins to increase. I wish there was a way to be able to view out the window myself. Maybe in the future. Let's keep hopeful. Now, let's get... Let's go over to the ranger station. Oh no, I forgot I deactivated the darn ranger station. Okay, we got to do something about this power. Great. It requires research. Can't I build another power station? Research. Oh my goodness. Oh, it costs 500,000. Oh my goodness, that's not good. But we need to find a way to bring in more power. I'm doing it. Let's shut down the Expedition Center for now. And get the let's use the red sheet now. Activate. Alright, there we go. Now, Ranger team. Let's, so this is the 2018 Rubicon. Jeep Rubicon. This is actually this is actually a licensed Jeep. This isn't just a little off-the-wall Jeep that they put in the game. Sorry. We're profiting. We're profiting nicely now. Hey, don't get mad at me. I'm just trying to help you.
Either level, replenish.
There we go. Now we're ready to go. Keep the dinosaurs happy. That is a nice Jeep. Hope more Jeeps come unlocked in the future. I'm glad the Jeeps go fast on here. I would have been very disappointed if they were slow. And we got the blue Jeep. All right. So now we can go in here and get the blue Jeep. We're not going to add any team just yet. We're not going to add a task. How did I get the skins? Ah, here. Yeah, here. Change skin. 2018 Jeep. Wait, what? I guess it has to park first before I can change the skin. We're gonna... You take long enough to park. There it is. There's the blue Jurassic World Jeep skin. Nothing spectacular about it, but it's a nice little touch that it actually says Jurassic World. Alright, so we're doing pretty good now. I said we have another dead dinosaur. Oh, dying of old age. Alright, it's time to start incubating dinosaurs again. Yes, 66. Alright. Alright, yeah, we're profiting 62,000 now. We're doing good now. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to end the stream here today, but I will pick up again this weekend with episode 2. And we will continue from there. I feel like now that I'm profiting once again, I'm no longer losing money. I can take this park in the right direction and get it on its feet and unlock that second island, Isla Muerta. Is this beginning to profit now? Let's take a look. Still not profit. Oh wow, but there's a lot of people going in there. Let's see. Are they gonna? Are they not wanting to pay that price? Is that not what they're wanting? Maybe a kind of feast and sell it for $10. Let's see. I feel like they're wanting to buy food, but they're not wanting to buy them. They want to buy something other than. Come on, buy something. Buy. Okay, I don't know what's going on with that. They're not wanting to buy any food. They're wanting places to eat, but they don't want to buy any food. Is there not enough management? There needs to be more management staff? Has to be something that I'm doing wrong. Come on, buy the food. I really think this is a bug, because they're not buying food. They'll go in, they'll come right back out. Why is that? Maybe I should place a restaurant closer to the gate, so they don't have to walk as far. Fast food restaurant closer to the gate. Right. No. Let's go right. Let's put like nice little direction like that. There. Maybe they'll be happier with a restaurant closer to them. I don't know for sure, but we're going to give it a try and see. And, This place is getting fascinating. Make this nice and pretty looking right here. Oh, I see it. Yeah, okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you hungry or thirsty? Visit our new fast food restaurant.
Okay. Will you buy? Yep. Already property. They didn't want to spend the. I guess they by the time they got to the restaurant after restaurant after walking that far, they decided they didn't want to eat anything. We're profiting now. This one seems to be a problem. Don't know if I can just delete it. Is there oh no, that's not demolish. Yeah, I can just delete the restaurant. Yeah. Let's go ahead and delete that. Oh, sorry about the people who were in there. You seem to have died. So, with that being out of the way now, let's put another power station out here. Okay, apparently that's out, not... Okay. Whoa, okay. Right there. That's good. Alright. Okay. Let's delete part of this path. Yeah, I know I was going to end the stream, but things just got a little better for me. That's just There we go. It has to connect to that power line, doesn't it? It has to connect to that power line. I didn't want to have to make it that tacky looking, but it has to connect. There's no connection. Why is there no connection? It's going to be a little butthole. Aha, gotcha. And we are in business. We got 60 more power. Wow. It's already down to 8. Oh, okay. So it transferred the power here, but there is plenty of power going throughout the so we can put the extradition center back. Better not say. Okay, we can turn the gift shop back. Are we still making a profit? Oh no, looks like we're going to go into the negatives now. No, we're doing good. We're still making 66,000. Okay. But the way to make more money is more dinosaurs. That's what brings guests. So let's start making some modified dinosaurs. Yeah, arid. Let's give it that skin. Let's go ahead and give it a better lifespan. And let's go ahead and give it more immunity. Now that's going to be, it's going to be dangerous to do that. Let's go ahead and do it. It's only $40,000. Let's do it. Let's make two like that, just like that. Look at them socializing, they're getting together. You guys, your social is very low. I'm going to give you some more Edmontosauruses, I promise. Dead dinosaur. Okay, now we can focus on that ranger, that ACU building. No, we can't. It's 400,000. Never mind, guys. I'm going to continue. I'm having a lot of fun, so I'm going to continue the stream for a little longer. Ready to be released. All right.
The security division owes you one.
What do you look like?
Look, it's a balancing act. I get it. We all do. My point is, you need to provide the right amount of space for your dinosaurs. And this small enclosure ain't cutting it.
Well, go to finances.
Lambert here. I've got a new assignment that I think is perfect for your skill set. Give it a once over, then let me know if you're interested.
Okay, we get $1 million off this one contract. Let's do it.
Glad to have you on board. As you can imagine, the animals in the various facilities are constantly probing for weaknesses in our security systems. They're smarter and more devious than people give them credit for. But I refuse to underestimate their capabilities. That's why I'm always testing and evaluating our security protocols and barriers. And this is where you come in.
I've got to give this guy Lambert his due. He actually sees these animals as both opportunity and threat.
I'm gonna need you to extract enough DNA from fossils to incubate and hatch a dinosaur. This is the first phase of this mission. Carry on.
I've already incubated 2 Edmontosauruses, buddy.
Okay. Next, you'll need to incubate the animal in a Hammond Creation laboratory before releasing and housing it in an enclosure.
All right.
You'll also want to make sure we've got an ACU presence on this island.
Okay, so I need to construct that ACU building. That's coming up very soon. Let's go ahead and release the second one. Half a star rating. It's not. Okay. It changes things. I really love this Triceratops skin. Not just your basic brown. It's got a few stripes and everything. Alright, there's 2 of those getting along just fine. There's 2 of each. Of course, we need more Struthios. Now let's go back to the original skin, but keep everything the same as it is. And now let's incubate 2 of those. Just want to make sure we have enough Struthiel minuses in here to keep those guys happy. Okay, we're good for an ACU center now. Now, where would be a good place to put an ACU at? Let's go with an ACU center. Okay, we're good on that. Of course, we want to make this a very large enclosure. So let's go with an ACU center. I don't think I can go right there. No, can't put that in there. Okay, that's within the build limit. I think right there is perfect. Alright, let's connect the path, because apparently you got to connect the path to everything on here. Oh, that's nice. Looks nice looking.
Hey, I'm Isaac. I've been hearing good things about you. I'm in charge of the entertainment division here. What good is the world's greatest show if no one sees it?
Okay.
Don't answer. That's rhetorical and painfully obvious. What I'm saying is that we need people in our parks. Fill up our facilities with warm bodies. Numbers bring revenue, excitement, and opportunities.
Alright. We're almost at a 3-star. So we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good now. Almost there. I want to bring in more money. More often. How is this doing? Is there any shirts being sold? Yes. Now they're buying shirts. Are they walking around with shirts? Let's see them come out. Let's see if they come out with shirts. I don't see any Jurassic World t-shirts like I would like to see. Hoping in the future we'll see people walking around with balloons, Jurassic World t-shirts. Because right now it's like very mediocre. Alright. Alright. So that's doing pretty good. That's looking pretty nice. I'll admit. It could look a little better, but we're not going to worry about that right now. I do want to expand this enclosure a bit. Just to give them a little bit more. I think I'm going to give them less water. Oh no, dinosaurs are dying. Oh, I don't like seeing a dinosaur die like that. But now we can move it, I think. I have to go to the ranger station to move it.
Collecting asset.
Is that one of the new skins, or is that the old guy? Is that one of the old ones? Oh, no, okay, we're good. It's the new, it's the, let's release our, little Struthiel minuses ready to go.
Assets in the air.
sacrifice our little guy. He died. There's only 77 more. Only 7 dinosaurs are visible at the moment. Okay. I don't understand that. Okay. Where are the park limits? There's the park limits. I think I'm just doing something here. Is that the viewing center here, maybe? We're gonna go. We're about to expand this enclosure. I think that's the best thing to do at the moment. That's the round end. Let's see if I can do something with that to make that look a little better. Don't demolish the fence. I have to do this accordingly. Just have to do it like that for right now. I'll fix it later. Or as of right now, we have a much larger exhibit. Let's go to demolish these trees. Wait, how do you demolish trees? Remove. Keep it spotted like that, right? Like so, right there. I love how the birds go flying away when you delete the trees. Demolish this fence. That fence, that fence. That fence. And that fence. There we go. Now that's a much larger enclosure now, as you can see. Dinosaurs should be much happier now. And this is a very large enclosure. I mean, this is massive. And it's only going to get bigger because I'm going to make sure it goes all the way around here eventually. And back to here. So it'll be a really nice large, massive size for dinosaurs. Of course, they're going to just hang around here for now. Oh my gosh, they're all dying. Is that an old age? Yeah, died of old age. Of course, these dinosaurs have been in my park for a couple hours. For as long as I've been streaming. It's time for some of them to die. It's all unnatural.
Right. I'm just looking to cook.
Okay.
Huh?
Alright.
How much weight in it?
Oh no, Monstersaurus stuff.
What?
Picking up asset. Asset requiring collection.
Mama.
Transit has commenced. Asset in transit.